Yo, welcome back, demons. We know the drill by now. What is this, you may ask? TOA 500 straight to invos. And then I'll show the gear. And we're going to go through this TOA real slow because y'all want your Fang kit. Y'all want several million an hour. Y'all want easy 500 raids completed, which is about 8 to 10% given. Depends. This is what you're going to want to rock. This is what you're going to want. Okay, so the reason we have Ancient Haste off and we have what is it? Overly Draining on. Now, you can put Ancient Haste on, turn Overly Draining off, and then put 35-minute jog for it on. That'll allow you to not use Overly Draining. Me personally, I prefer this. It's way easier. P1 Wardens with that Ancient Haste off is actually the biggest deal. This is what you're gonna want to rock for easy 500s. You do not need that much spec. It's pretty AFK, metaphorically speaking. And then this is the gear that we're bringing, right? So I hear people say like, yeah, of course you're dropping this in max gear. This is for people just trying to complete the 500. You don't need Torva, you don't need Ultor, you don't need T-Bow. This will just make it faster and easier. We're still able to do a 500 with this, right? So what we look at first, right? Remove this with Oath Plate. You can use a Berserker here. You just need enough strength to 3 down later, right? So no biggie. This is the range gear that we're going to be rocking. So what it's going to look like. And then you just put like this on or this on, something like that. So this will rock P2 Warden. That's the only time you're really going to bring it. When you're bringing your mage, this is what it looks like. Technically, you don't have to bring the ring. Let's DPS calc that real fast. So from what I'm looking at, it's a on Z-Buck. It's an 88% AC, 83 max hit. And if we take the ring away, it's 83 with 87% AC. So low key, dare I say we can save an inventory slot here? Might be able to. So let's look at it on the obelisk. So it's 83 max hit and 95 AC. And then with the Magus ring, so it adds like no value at all actually. Okay. That's like 1.3% AC. You know, a savage like me will bring it just cause, so anyway. So let's get our range gear all settled. You want your T-bow kind of away because you really only use that on P2 Warden, or if you have like a high Z-Buck, that's when you'll rock that as well. Alrighty. Surge pot. Super combats. Come on, Divine. Now we pre-pot the green. It's all in here. So this is what the pre-pot looks like. Now shout out this paid actor. What an angel. Cherubble. Love the vids, dog. Bless his heart, man. And that's that. Love that guy, man. Thanks for the support. I hope everything is good with you. Join the Discord. We'll chat along. Building the beautiful community. Join the Discord. Shout out Cherubble, man. He the GOAT. Alright, pre-potting. And now after you pre-pot up, right? Straight sand fuse. That's our inventory. Now you want to make sure the music is right on your whichever music you rock. I got Spotify. because this raid is it's tough to pay attention to at sometimes. Depends how passionate you are, really. For this phase, put your quiver on, leave it on the whole time, leave your accumulator on. I like to put the necklace on actually. I don't know if it's helpful or not, but probably isn't. And I like to leave my shit up top there. We're gonna protect mage. Those you'll always one hit. Same with the melee. You're always gonna one hit the melees. The only thing you won't one hit is the shamans. Mages you one sap. So anytime you see a shaman, you just want to rock its world. Just get used to doing that. Gotta use these to our advantage a little bit. Wasn't the best usage there. So what you can do here, you could just use your Karis Partisan of the Sun and finish these off to get a little health back. And before you know it, you used a little bit of prayer, but you're full health for that Baba. Make sure you grab your stuff. So this room used to be like kind of like annoying. Now it's just kind of like better once they updated TOA. They just took a couple waves out, you know. And honestly, Baba is like way easier too, because now you used to be able to miss on the little ones. Now it's just not a thing. You auto hit them. So we're just staying out the way. We also got to be prepared for the Mind the Gap. So we're just going to stay on these tiles. And then here's whatever. Notice how I'm just camping Piety. You're allowed to camp Piety on these. We don't need any health, so we're just going to slay them out. Alrighty. So after this hits, we're going to go down to the bottom now. Just because when he's going to slam us down, we want to be like close to the bottom, so there's like really no travel distance. Okay, exhibit A. We just switch to quiver blowpipe, augury on, and then we make our moves. Click to the very top of the room here to get that, and then bam. Honestly, miss a couple ticks too, so you can attack if you're able to there. Back to camping Piety. We'll go to this side of the room, why not? Really doesn't matter. And then we don't even have to go up there. We're just gonna hit the sarcophagus here. Just so we're close to the bottom, and we could just do the same travel distance there. If you don't know, you take no damage, but you can do half the sarcophagus's damage here. So it does half. You take no damage. I don't know if TOA is always like that. I was never really the biggest TOA guy way back. Can't find my quiv. Did I just never have it on? Have I just been attacking with the quiver on? Am I tripping? I don't know. That was odd. So now we're just gonna finish it out. We can be wherever we want. You want to go next to the rocks. We want to pop our green. We could just kill this real quick. Why not? We'll just stick next to this rubble here. These are chill 500s. Alright, there's that. Alright, so no matter what, we just do Kepri straight up. It's okay if the Akka and the Z-Bot gets to like 4 or 5. You're gonna be fine. Ideally, we want Z-Bot to actually hit 5, so we can use T-Bow on it. I'm pretty sure it's better. And this really goes to show you anybody can do this. I started playing in 2024. Um, Probably about 2 years, and I only just started getting like not scared. Like I didn't have my quiver, I didn't have my Inferno for the longest, just off of fear. And then I realized like the more you do something, the better you're gonna be. So if you might think like, yo, I gotta learn that, it's gonna be forever. You're gonna learn that for like 2 hours, 3 hours. You're gonna get it down, and then you're gonna start just learning off that foundation. Like you cannot be scared. When I was doing Doom, I did Doom when he first came out. The prices were insane. I was like, oh, it's boring. Like I just keep dying. I can't get it. The same gear, same everything. I just really took the time. You look around for videos, right? Just to see what people do. Okay. And then you just take what you learn there, but then you do it your own way, or you could do it copy it. It's up to you. I take things and then I do it my own way. But having that knowledge is like it's good, you know? You want that knowledge. RuneScape is like you guys help each other, and that's that. When I'm making these videos, I don't expect you guys to copy it one of one, you know? Copy that John exact. Take what you can learn and then just move on. Do it your own way if that's what you please, you know? Like if I'm doing this TOA 500 camp in Piety, you guys prefer flicking. You got 8 more prayer pots at the end of your raid. It's just little things like that, you know? But shout out to all those that joined up on the Discord, man. It's a real blessing to have you guys. We got some day ones in there that I appreciate a lot. You know, I always tune in, always check in with the boys, and they're always so jolly and nice, man. We love them. So here we don't want to kill, so we're just gonna hop into that melee trap. And I'm pretty sure these are the default tiles in the tile pack plugin for TOA. Ideally here you want to kill the scarab, and then you want to use your blowpipe on all the swarms. But it just didn't work that way this one, so it is what it is, man. My flicks are insane. My wrist is honestly snapped in half. I don't know what I did yesterday. Oh, I know what I did. I was in the the punching machine with like the score of 1,000. I was cracking that. Probably hit it like 8 times max power. Hit it wrong on one punch, and I was like, ooh, that didn't feel good. It's because I saw some 14-year-old kid just fucking crank that shit out. Kid hit like a 910. I was like, what? Let me crack that. I'm hitting 870s. I'm like, wait. Kid's 14 with a do-rag on fucking Snapchat video chat with his girl. After he's done cracking, he's like, yo, what's up, mamas? I'm like, what? This kid's aura. Bless his heart, though. Alright, here you just want to crack the major. You hit 3 times or you hit over a 40, he will move. So there's a 40. He's not going to move. Psych, major look. If you hit a 40 sometimes, I swear. Because not all the time he'll move. So that's 2, and then this is the 3rd hit. That's that. What I see savages do, they'll like tank the mage hit just so they can kill like the scarabs. This is not that video. Let's just be honest. And if you guys don't understand the dung, as long as you just click in the direction you want to go, you'll go. Sometimes I'll be like kind of lazy with it and I'll get trapped in. That happened one time, literally. So, but one time's enough to really learn your lesson. Make sure we pop our divine for melee. I've been sick as a dog as of late. So if you hear any sniffles, coughs, you know, little phlegm, whatever, that's the reason. Sick TOA 5s, you know. Currently listening to Thames, Free Mind. Just kind of going for a glorious type of vibe during this TOA 500. But yeah, there's really nothing to a Kepri. Just basically back and forth simulator. And you'll complete the block. Alright, we're gonna grab our sand fuel. Now we take power, no matter what. It's always gonna be power. Now we go straight to Akka. We can always, you can bank your green. I'm gonna drop it because I'm like that or whatever. I'll just play him. So here, I don't have 85 mining. So what I'm gonna have to do is next restore all this. We're gonna wait here. Alright, bingo. Now we're gonna have to spec now and then destroy this, the head seal. If I didn't have 85 mining, I would be hitting 12s and 13s, and you just can't one down this thing. So being the mining level 85, we can one down that SOB, man. Alright. So we go full mage gear here. And then we'll swap to like melee throughout this. Oh yeah, pop your salt. So we will use our spec. So we want to pop our surge pot now. Honestly, you should pop your surge pot after you're done with the, if you have to use the dragon pickaxe spec. If you don't, you're chilling. It's a 3 Akka, so red, black, yellow, black, red. Could actually get DPS checked when he does that off rip, so we hope to just lay out his little minions. Normally it's good when like he'll do the memory phase with these up, cause then it just doesn't do any damage. It's getting like kind of scary close or whatever, but we're good. I believe blowpipe is best here in this scenario. Back to memory phase. White, yellow, white, yellow, black. So we just have to be prepared to use that spec, right? If we need it urgently, like we're about to get DPS checked with the little shadows, just pop your adrenaline and pop your heal. Simple as that. You'll survive. It's better than like hoeing the loot, hoarding the loot, you know? Right now DPS looks good though. Thank God. Just coughed up a lung, but we're good. Alright. Red, white, yellow, black, red. So I like to get around 25 health before I swap. Whatever you guys are comfortable with, you should do. We're just watching. Make sure we have the right amount of prayer to use our Karis Partisan spec as well. Do not want to fumble that. Do some pretty fantastic DPS on this little shorty right here. And then just memory phase again. Red, white, red, black, red. So like I said, around 25 health, we're gonna want to swap. You could do it now, realistically. Whatever gets you scared. Like right now, I'm a little startled, but I'm not scared, you know? White, red, white, red, black. Alright, so it's just us and our guitar here. We'll go ahead and do it now. Swap to our melee gear. Protect mage. That ain't nothing. Alrighty. That's Akka done. So now we got a 5Z back, right? That ain't nothing. If you guys don't have T-bow, just shadow him down, you'll be fine. It's like the most unnecessary damage possible here, but whatever. Alrighty. It's time to rock Z-Bok down. So now, you could also take a lot of damage in this, especially with the blood barrage. So you want to pay attention a lot to that blood barrage. Alright, so here we just keep damaging. You could just push the thing if you want. Put on preserve. Okay, so here we just have a straight solve. So we do end up healing here. It'll just be a little bit later, so no big deal. I mean, this DPS is insanely button. So, shadow. It's like a 40-minute Z-Buck. It's alright though. So when he's enraged, you just want to see pure mage, not gonna lie. Just so you don't get nuked out by Blood Barrage. Like right here, it's fine. This may go down as my longest Z-Bok of all time, so if y'all really enjoy Z-Bok, this is definitely the route you want to take. I mean, that was just outrageous, but whatever. We'll be fully fine, right? So we want to pop our life here, get rid of the yellow, get rid of the white. We cannot use it, but fear not, we'll be alright. So we're just gonna get our inventory correct here. Fang we won't be using. Alrighty, looks good, and yeah. Do something like that. Alright. So we're just gonna want to put rapid on, rapid heal, pop your salt, augury on, get through your attack in. My bad, y'all. Go to 75 health, and then step off. Stand here. Now when the lights come on, it's gonna start here, and then as soon as that one ends, you just move to the left. There we go. And we just gotta hope our DPS is good enough. It's not looking too hot right now or whatever, but so we'll take exactly 75 damage here. So this one you would just Karis Partisan of the Sun up. And now we're back to business. Alright, so we ended up killing. So we just don't want to see the corner one. These are shadows, so this is bread and butter. Alright, there he goes. Just don't let the heart land on you, whatever you do, because that'll chalk us up. That little delay thing we had right there is perfectly fine. It's when it lands on you, it really takes you away for that game attack tick. Alright, straight to our range gear. Alright, so we're good on this tile with the windmill. There he goes down. We swap to our stuff. Again, do not let it land on you. It's okay to be like a split hair second late to it. You don't miss any ticks there. And what we're going to end up doing, we're going to pop our adrenaline because we are a little weak. And we do want to be max health because we're already this far. You know, a simple, easy mistake won't kill us if we're full health, right? That was a little too close for comfort, not gonna lie. We're gonna pop our adrenaline. Alright, there he goes. Swap to the gear. And we got it. So we're just gonna straight up pop a sip of Sanfu once we kill him here. Heal up and then swap to our mage gear, and then that's the final fight. Up ahead. Alright, so this. Bingo, we're set. Now we don't need preserve on now, we just gotta put it on later. And we will be skull skipping. Super simple to skull skip, so there's literally no room for error. When you're doing this final phase, you do want to be on this tile that I'm standing on, because you won't get like one tick damaged. You'll actually have a second tick to react. So we literally on the skip line, you can stand wherever and just spam click the red skull. It's that easy. React to the hand. He lifts his left hand, so you know you gotta go right. If he does both, the slam, that's middle. And if you guys aren't feeling confident about the amount of prayer you have, you can always just turn Piety off for this phase and then just rock his world. Or turn Augury off. Okay, so this one, you get on that tile, you just wait to protect something. It's mage, and then you just spam click the red skull. Same kind of thing. And since it was a 5 Z-Bok, these are going to be flying at you quite fast, but that ain't nothing. Okay, so this one we wait for the whistle. And then we do it. That whistle is basically something falling on your skull. We're gonna hear another one here. We just move. We're gonna put preserve on now since our salt will be running out shortly. Okay, so here we're gonna hear 2 whistles. There we go. And now we're gonna put our AUG back on. And now we're rock solid inside the game and outside the game. So just out of excitement though. So when we get them enraged, we're just gonna control walk, and that's the secret sauce right there. Not control walking is hour, man, amateur hour. You'll see how free it really is. Alright, enraged. Walk around, guys. When you have to run, that should be when you're about to like 2 tile around, you know? It is used. That's all she wrote. Walking around, and that's it, guys. That's the TOA 500. Is it a perp, though? Is it a purple, though? Shadow for another shadow? Potentially? We hope. Nope. Well, that's tough. Yeah, so that's what you gotta do. It was a fun one, you know. I feel like, yo, our Z-Bot took about 2 extra minutes. That's just bad RNG or just silly behavior from me. Because this guy took 556. Swear he's always on like the 420s. But yeah, get in here and try this, guys. You won't regret it. It's fun. It's always a good time when you're in the TOA. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. Join the Discord, man. We love to have you. We got some helpful folk in there, and we're just building that community up. We love y'all, man. All right, guys. Blessings.